Sorcerer City is a new board game for 2 to 4 players in which players are competing against one another to build the very best magical city, one that must be rebuilt every single year. This game takes place over the course of 5 years, and each year will become increasingly challenging. Each year you'll have a stack of tiles and you'll be tasked with placing them into the city. There are 3 different goals which will help you acquire varying resources within the game, and there are 4 resources. The resources are magic, influence, money, and prestige. You gain these by scoring them within the districts of your city. Each year players will take their stack of tiles and one at a time they will flip them over onto a space in front of them. Once a tile is placed, it may not be moved, and any tile can be placed next to another tile. But the objective, of course, is to score the varying resources. There are 3 kinds of goals that you'll be scoring within the placement of these tiles: group goals, shield goals, and line goals. Group goals score all of the same colors connected in a district. For example, this would earn the player 5 money for scoring their yellow district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line goals score 3 or more tiles in a straight line like so, so this yellow money shield would gain the player 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shield goals score 1 point for every single adjacent shield tile. For example, this red influence shield would score 3 influence, 1, 2, 3, while this green shield would score 6 prestige. And at the end of each year, these resources may be used to help each player prepare for the next year. Magic may be converted into money, influence, or prestige. Influence will determine the end-of-year bonuses as well as who purchases first. Money can be used to purchase additional tiles, and prestige are victory points within the game, eventually used to determine the winner. Magic is converted into another resource because at the end of each round, each player will play one of the 3 cards face down in front of them. The cards they place face down converts their magic into additional resources of whatever they played, whether that be influence, money, or prestige. The player with the highest influence gains prestige based on what year it is, and then they use the effect of the card placed below that year. The second player gains either the prestige or the effect on the card, and the third player gains whichever the second player did not choose. The last player, no matter the number of players playing, will receive 1 free tile based on the year that it currently is. Money is then used to purchase tiles from the center pool of tiles. Each player may purchase up to 2 tiles unless the player has at least 20 money, in which case they'll be allowed to make an additional tile purchase. All players convert their prestige into victory point tokens, and then all players reset their resources to 0 before starting the next round. But what I haven't told you is that when you were flipping those tiles at the start of the round, you were being timed. All players take their turns simultaneously, and they must complete their city in under 2 minutes. So when the timer runs out, all players must immediately stop what they're doing. This becomes increasingly difficult as players are gaining more and more tiles each round. And speaking of tiles, at the end of each year, each player must gain a monster tile from the stack of monster tiles. These too become stronger with each passing year, and they'll negatively impact your districts by covering up goals, destroying tiles, or even canceling out adjacent goals. But you will have the opportunity to stop these monsters through the purchase of tiles that counteract them. Each year you'll be scoring more influence, prestige, money, and magic, allowing your powers to grow and your prestige to stack. At the end of the 5th round, there's only a first place winner, who gains prestige for their efforts. Players then count up all of their prestige, and the player with the most at the end of the game wins. I'm Bebo, and this is Bebold Games. It's my new channel showcasing a variety of tabletop games, and if you like what you saw, please make sure that you follow us on Twitter and you like our Facebook page. Expect more videos soon, and thanks for gaming.